Hi friends, this will be our fourth video and we will continue with the rest of the 8 units. So please prepare your books and notebooks with you and follow me through the book. Okay, let's start then. Yes, I just want to share with you this visual and it says hope. Please, I beg you not to lose your hope, because during the summertime, just think about the summer. Okay, we will have a lot of fun and maybe we will come together. I hope we will come together and you will just have a great holiday because you will pass the proficiency exam, the prep class. Everything is gonna be all right. So I just want you to have the hopes and don't lose your hopes anyway. Okay, guys. This is our motivational quote of day. This is today's motivational quote. Okay, learning part 5. Yeah, I'm continuing from the page 96. Okay, you can also look at your own books. There are 3 conversations under the heading of reporting verbs. So in the first conversation, I will read the conversation myself and you will take your notes. Hey, Dresser. So, okay. Sorry, yeah, my laser, yeah. So I was thinking maybe we could go for a much shorter style this time. What do you think? Something very different, really short? And women say, Zenser, yeah, really short, do it. And hairdresser asks, if you like, I can use this new product on your hair this time. It's very good. It will make the cut a bit more expensive though. Women says, oh no, thanks. So here, there are 4 sentences about this conversation. We will just choose which ones are true and which ones are false according to what we have always read. The first one, he suggests changing the woman's hairstyle, and 2, she wants him not to cut her hair too short. 1 means don't do that. If you do this, I will do that, like uyarmak in Turkish. And 3, he recommends trying a new hair product. Recommend, you already know, it means suggest, advice. And 4, she agrees to have the new product on her hair. So first one is true, second one is false, third one is true, yeah, and hairdresser recommends, and fourth one is false because she doesn't accept the idea. She says, oh no, thanks. Let's continue with the conversation 2. Okay, in the conversation 2, I think it's in a hotel reception. Let me read for the first time. Women, here are the keys. It has been fantastic, thank you. Receptionist answers, that's good to hear. Don't forget to write a review on our website when you get home. And woman says, yes, we will. We will give you excellent feedback. Don't worry. Feedback is like, okay, you do something and somebody, okay, makes comments afterwards. For example, you're sending me your homework, I'm writing my comments, my feedback. It can be either positive or negative. Let's see the sentences about the conversation. We will decide whether these are true or false. 1, he invites them to stay another night. 2, he reminds them to write the review. Remind means to make somebody to remember something. Hatırlatmak in Turkish. 3, they promise to write a good review. Okay, we will do. Believe us, we will do. Söz vermek. And 4, they advise him to advertise the hotel more. So which one is true? Which one is false? 1 is false, yes. I can't see anything related to first sentence. And the second one reminds, yeah, he says, don't forget to write, yeah. And they promise to write a good review, yeah, because they say we will give you an excellent feedback. And fourth sentence is false because I can't see anything related to fourth sentence. Okay, I'm continuing with the conversation 3. I think it's in a restaurant and it is between a waiter and a woman. Waiter says, here is your bill. Bill? What is bill? Guys, okay, you ate a lot and then there is a receipt. Okay, in the receipt, you can see how much money you should pay. And it is like fatura in Turkish. Women, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay for the dessert. It was terrible. Sorry, dessert. Okay, dessert or dessert. Anyways, I'm always confused about the pronunciation of words. And woman, but you ate it, madam. And women says, well, yes, but waiter, then you have to pay for it, madam. And women say, but it wasn't delicious, maybe she would say. And waiter says, would you like me to get the manager? Okay, let's see the latest sentences and decide whether these are true or false. One, the woman admits eating the dessert. Sorry, admits means accepts. Okay, I did it, I ate. And two, woman refuses to pay for the dessert. Okay, refuse means, okay, no, I won't. And three, the woman threatens to write a bad review. And four, the waiter offers to get the manager. So, one is true, yeah, and two is true because she is refusing. She doesn't want to, okay, pay for the bill and pay for the dessert, let me say. And fourth one is, okay, sorry, third one is the woman threatens. No, she doesn't say anything like this. And the fourth one, yeah, he says, would you like me to get the manager? So the waiter offers to get the manager. Yeah, we have answered the conversations questions on the book. Let's continue. Yeah, you can look at the book and turn to page 97, guys. There are some example sentences in the book, okay, in speech bubbles, and some people just talk about something, and we are just trying to find which words can we use to report these sentences. We have some reporting verbs here. You already know the meanings of all of them, and we will just try to match these words with the sentences while reporting. While reporting, which verb I can use, I will decide. Okay, it's true, I wrote all the reviews. So he admitted writing all the reviews. Yes, accepted. Second sentence, I will report it, but with which reporting verb? I will delete all my reviews. Really, I will promise. Huh? He promised to delete the reviews. Yeah. And third sentence, if I were you, I would make a formal complaint. Formal complaint in Turkish, it's like dilekçe. Okay, şikayet mektubu, something. You are complaining about something formal or legally. Okay, which one? She advised, because if I were you, senin yerinde olsam, her to make a formal complaint, and I will pay for lunch if you like. It is like he offered to pay for lunch. Okay, I'm continuing. Yes, I have more sentences, and I will choose one of those reporting verbs to match with these sentences. Don't sit down. Okay, how can I report this sentence? Using warning. She warned him not to sit down. Why don't we ask someone for directions? Okay, it's like, why don't we? Shall we? Let's. It's like suggestion, yeah. She suggested asking someone for directions. And no, I know where we are. It is like he refused to ask anyone for help because he says, I don't want. No. So, let's continue. Guys, here, until now, we have just answered the questions related to reporting verbs, but we can, okay, create our own rules because, you know, we have already studied the use of gerunds and infinitives and object plus to plus infinitive. So we can group these words, these reporting verbs into three categories. Okay, followed by verb plus ing. Which ones are followed by verb ing? Admit doing something, suggest doing something, recommend doing something. Yes. And followed by to plus infinitive. Which of them are followed by this rule? Yeah. Agree to do something, promise to do something, refuse to do something, threaten to do something, offer to do something, and followed by which ones are followed by an object plus to plus infinitive, warn somebody to do something, invite somebody to go somewhere, remind somebody to do something, advise somebody to do something. Okay, so far so good, Dana? Yeah, okay. I'm skipping reporting verbs then. Yes, we are still on page 97. Okay, let's complete these sentences in a logical way. First, I will complete the sentences according to myself, then you will do it yourself at home. I tried to write a bad review of the restaurant because, okay, to me, because the soup they brought was too cold to eat. So I threatened them. I offered to help the old woman because the bags in her hands were really heavy. The shop owner promised to give me a discount because discount indirim in Turkish because the pair of jeans, the jeans I bought from them just were worn out. Yırtık pırtıktı. So they decided, they promised to give me a discount for another time. Yes guys, it's your turn right now. Sizin sıranız şimdi. I'm continuing. Okay, we are still on page 97. Yeah. Let's talk about an experience I have had. Okay, now I am talking about actually at home. Siz de evde konuşuyorsunuz to your parents maybe or to some of your friends. Talk about a time when you recommended something to someone or someone recommending something to you. Okay, the last time somebody recommended me a book. You can see the book. Can you see the book here? It's Milan Kundera's books. The Unbearable Lightness of Being. In Turkish, Var olmanın dayanılmaz hafifliği. Okay, and one of the librarians, okay, recommended me to read this book, but actually I didn't like the book at all, so I have been reading it for 3 weeks, but still I couldn't finish it because I didn't like the story at all. And the second one, you can see these luxurious cars, a sports car, an expensive sports car. The last time you or someone else promised to do something but didn't do it. What was it? Okay, it's a little bit funny, but I should share it with you. Okay, my parents, my father promised me to buy a sports car when I managed to, if I managed to graduate from the university. Actually, yes, I graduated from the university years ago, but still I am waiting for my sports car. Ama olmadı hala. He didn't keep his promise. I am still waiting for him, sorry. Okay, let me continue. Guys, so far we have finished 8A, 8B, 8A, and 8B. Now we are on page, okay, which page is it? It should be 98. Okay, and we are in the part of listening, 8C. On the whole, I prefer action shots. Okay, we will watch together a video, a part of our video series. I think in this video, okay, there are Rachel and Becky and Mark. I don't remember. Okay, let's see together. First, I should, okay, do something, share computer sound. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing here?
I left work a bit early, so I brought you some cakes.
Really? Oh, thank you. I was just getting hungry, actually. I haven't even had lunch yet. We've been really busy today.
Well, that's good.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Are you still worried about that new florist's opening up down the road?
Yes. Kind of. I just don't know whether there's enough business around here for 2 places.
And have you heard anything from Becky? She's got her interview today, right?
Yes. She should be there right now. I hope it goes well. She really wants a place on that course.
And finally, what kind of photos do you enjoy taking the most? You have a couple. couple of portraits in your portfolio.
Well, taking portraits can be really rewarding, especially if the person likes the final photo. But I think, on the whole, I prefer taking action shots, sport and that sort of thing. It's so satisfying when you manage to take the photo at just the right moment.
Okay, well, that's all the questions I have. Do you have any questions for me?
Actually, yes, I do. The course description mentions a work placement. Could you tell me a little more about that?
Of course. It tends to either be working at a local gallery on a photography exhibition or working with a professional photographer as an assistant. The placement generally lasts 2 weeks and normally happens during the holidays.
Okay, and there are trips abroad too, aren't there?
Yes. Typically, each class has 2 opportunities to go on study visits per year. Last year, they went to Paris and Berlin to see exhibitions. In Berlin, they even had a private question and answer session with the photographer.
That sounds fantastic.
So how did it go?
Yeah, pretty well, I think, on the whole. But it was much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I was there around 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, there was one question I didn't know how to answer, but otherwise, yeah, pretty well.
What was the question?
Oh, it was something about my opinion of a famous photographer. I'm not very good with that sort of thing.
Don't worry. Surely that's what the course is for. Did you find out much about the course?
Yeah, he told me quite a lot about it. It looks great. There's a job placement where we get to work with professional photographers, and the university itself seems really nice.
When will you find out if you have a place?
Well, normally they don't tell you during the interview, but the tutor said they'd be in touch this week.
Yes, guys, it was a long video. Okay, during the video, you saw Rachel and Mark is talking about the new florist. Okay, if there will be any flower shop in the same area or not. And Rachel is quite worried about how will it be possible in the same street there will be 2 shops at the same time. And Becky is also interviewing about her photography course, and I think the interview went okay, but let's see what will the result, what will be the result. Okay, let me continue. Now, according to what we have watched and listened, let's complete the blank areas here. 1, Rachel is worried that there is not enough business in the area for 2 florists. Business like work opportunity here. And 2, Becky prefers taking which type of shots? Shots means, guys, action shots here, like profile shots or taking portraits. It's like a kind of photography. And 3, the course can include a placement in a local gallery. Placement is like a job opportunity. Bir yere yerleştirme olabiliyormuş. At the end of the course, maybe if they like her, she can get a place in a local gallery and work there. So 4, there were normally 2 study visits a year. They go somewhere to study. And 5, Beck found her interview more difficult than she was expecting. And 6, they will tell her this week whether she got a place or not. So we will see whether she got a place in the course or not. Okay, guys, I'm continuing. During the listening, actually, we have witnessed a lot of generalizing, a lot of sentences to generalize and to be vague. I will explain all of them. Here you can see she is a Russian woman, and I think she's quite beautiful. And I generalize something. I'm generalizing, genelliyorum bir şeyi. Russian women are beautiful. So we talk, what do we use to generalize, to say our ideas in general. So On the whole, I prefer action shots, she said. Dramatic times tend to increase emotions. Yeah, like these times. And the videos generally take 2 hours. Houston City Council typically doesn't meet during holidays. Normally, we used to have classes every day, but we are not in normal days nowadays. Okay, guys, which phrases or adverbs or verb can I use to say RGs, to say my generalizations? Okay, here I use on the whole an adverb, tend to do something, it's a verb. Generally an adverb, typically an adverb, and normally an adverb. Okay, I can use these phrases to generalize an idea, my ideas. Okay, there is another phrase I can learn from this listening. Bu listening'den öğrenebileceğim bir tane daha yapı var. Being vague. Mesela vague comes from French. Fransızcadan geliyor sanırım. It means being not clear. If you are just not sure about the details of something or you just don't want to share the details, işte bunun gibi şeyler, işte öyle şeyler demek istediğinizde bunları kullanıyorsunuz. And stuff like that. We use this a lot, and in spoken English, in daily English, you will hear these phrases a lot. Let's see a couple of things or sorts. Okay, there is a sentence here, and I will choose one of these vague phrases, expressions to mean the same. Aynı cümleye, aynı anlama gelecek şekilde bulalım. I prefer taking action shots, sports, and things like that. Okay. And second sentence, you have a few portraits in your portfolio, like a couple of portraits in your portfolio, the same, aynı, the same meaning. I'm not very good with that kind of thing, that kind of thing, that sort of thing, kind, type, sort are all similar or the synonyms. Okay, I'm continuing with the vague expressions. Complete the second sentence using vague language so that it means the same. Bakalım. I'm completing the sentence with a couple of things, stuff like that, or that sort kind of thing. 1. I like swimming, playing tennis, and jogging. I like swimming and things like that. So, I just don't want to say all of them. Hepsini söylemiyorum. I'm just summarizing. I'm not giving all the details. Things, stuff like that. That sort, kind of thing. Bu ve buna benzer şeyler in Turkish. Everything went well except for 1 or 2 problems. I don't want to say 1 or 2 problems. I will say a couple of problems. I'm going to the supermarket. I need some milks, eggs, bread, and cheese. So, I won't say all of them. Hepsini söylemeyeceğim. I will just say one and the others. I will say, I need some milk and things, stuff like that, or that sort kind of thing. Okay. I hope everything is crystal clear. I'm continuing.